Ask a Black Guy. Me. I was given a suggestion for an Ask a Black Guy episode by a longtime friend. Hi, Patrice. How to eat the pussy. This is for you fellas out there. Now, before I get into that, there's a lot of you niggas out there with the misconception that you don't have to eat pussy or you don't eat pussy. And that's fine and dandy and all. But it's 2011. If you're not doing it, and if you're not doing, especially if you're not doing it well, the next nigga's gonna be doing it. And usually when you eat the pussy, especially if you eat it good, you're gonna do a whole lot more than eating the pussy. So if you don't want the next nigga getting behind your chick because they ate the pussy so good, you need to pay attention. That's for you niggas out there. There's a lot of niggas out there with the misconception that they don't need to eat pussy because they feel like they're piping these hoes. They got big meat, you know what I mean? Like they're really getting it in. And again, a lot of you niggas out there thinking you got big meat and you don't have big meat. You got little meat. You just got a girl that loves you a lot, you know what I mean? And she's not gonna hurt your little feelings and tell you your meat is little. How do you know if you have big meat or little meat? Go get you a tape measure. And from the, you know what I mean, from the base of your thing to the tip of your thing, put that tape measure on it. If you're under 7, bruh, you got little meat. And before you niggas get excited, because there's a lot of you niggas out there, oh, I'm over 7, I'm doing 8, I'm doing 9, and all that kind of shit. Getting excited. You're piping, but you ain't swiping. There's another number out there that you guys, that niggas don't hardly talk about, but it's very important to the ladies. And if you ask your chick, she'll tell you. Girth. What is girth? It's how thick you are. You take that same tape measure and you wrap it around your thing. Now, if you come up with a number that's less than 5, you're losing. So there's a lot of niggas out there with like 8, 9, 9.5, and all that kind of shit. But if you're under 5 on the girth, you're piping, but you ain't swiping. You just punch her in the cervix. You know what I mean? You ain't doing nothing for it. And then there's niggas out there who are like, well, I'm piping and I'm swiping. You know what I mean? I got big meat, and it's long and it's strong, and all that kind of shit. But the thing is, you're not the only nigga out there with big meat. There's another nigga out there with big meat who's going to give your chick the helicopter tongue. She's going to be sprung. You need to learn how to eat some coochie. Me, I just happened to be at the right place at the right time, or I learned, well, I got the real information about eating coochie correctly. And I'm going to share the story with you guys, and I'm going to share you the information with you guys, because I think it's very important that you niggas start winning. A lot of you niggas out there losing when you could be winning. And me, I joined the army at 18, came from a very religious background, not a whole lot sexual experience. Uh, First place I was stationed at was in Fort Gordon in Augusta, Georgia. I was at the club, and it's crazy because out in Georgia, the women typically are really aggressive towards men, like sexually or trying to hook up with you type shit, because it's like a 6-to-1, 7-to-1 ratio of women to men. So it's like they're really competitive, they're really aggressive, they'll really go get you. It's crazy. You'd be in a club out there, and if you're a nice, good-looking dude, you know what I'm saying, women will come up to you and offer to buy you a drink. It's kind of weird. And you start hitting you with lines like, well, damn, I know I said that kind of shit before. You know? And went back to the story. I'm at the club. I'm young. I'm like 18 years old, 19 years old. Well, 19, 40, 19, 20. I'm at the club, shaking it up, having a good time. And I get approached by an older woman. And anybody that knows me, I used to have a thing for older women. Kind of got me in trouble, but I'm not going to talk about that. I used to have a thing for older women, and then it was a double whammy because, and again, anybody who knows me, I like all kinds of women. But there's something about a sexy ass, thick ass, big girl with a nice smile and long hair. I mean, that just really does it for me. And so I get approached by this older lady. She's like in her late 30s. Come to find out later on, she's like 38. So it's bad, right? Because she's sexy as hell. And she's already older. I'm like, oh my god. And then she's thick as all hell. Oh my god. And she's a big girl. Oh my god. And she's got the long hair. It's really her hair. Oh my god. You know, I'm ready to go. So she takes a nigga home because at the time the nigga's not driving. We get to her spot, and I'm excited because I'm gonna get to cram. I mean, for the first time, just really get it in, right? So we get to kissing and making out. We get to taking the clothes off. I'm super excited. I'm ready. This is the first time. Yeah, I'm gonna get in some for JJ. She kind of grabs my head, and I'm like, what the fuck is she grabbing my head for? She grabs my head, and then it kind of pushes it down towards the JJ, right? I'm scared because I never put my mouth on the vajayjay. Never thought about, well, I probably thought about it, but I never had my face in close proximity to the vajayjay. So I really don't know what to do at this point. So I started thinking back on all the nasty pornographic movies that I had seen, and I started applying some of the techniques that I seen. So I'm going crazy, tongue everywhere, tongue up towards the clit, tongue in the coochie, tongue almost down by the booty, tongue all on the lips, just going crazy, just going crazy in the coochie, right? She kind of grabs my head, kind of jerks it up, so I pull up my face, right? Faces that has all kind of coochie juices on it. I'm shining like new money, right? And I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm doing a good job, right? I look up at her, and she's looking at me like, what in tarnations are you doing down there, bro? The fuck are you doing? So I'm kind of confused. She's like, you're not doing it right. What the fuck are you doing? And then she tells me some shit, some crazy shit. She's like, you're gonna stay down there until you get the job done right. So I'm down there and I'm still going crazy. I'm still going crazy. And she's like, nigga, you're not listening. You're doing all this crazy shit. This is my coochie. I know what I like. Why are you down there going fucking crazy ape shit? I need you to do what I need done. So I'm like, whoa, well, what do you need done? So I need you to, when I say stay right there, nigga, stay right there and don't move. So I'm down there, right? Down there, I'm right there where she tells me to stay at, right? Right in a little spot. Licking, right? She's making noises, right? She kind of gasps for air, and then she stops making noise. So my dumbass, because this is the first time again, I make the rookie mistake. She stops making noise. She sucks in the air. She stops making noise. So I'm thinking she doesn't like it no more. She doesn't like what I'm doing. So I move somewhere else, and then she kind of jerks me again. She's like, "Nigga, what are you doing?" If a woman gasps in the air like that, it's because she's out. She's concentrating. So if you ever eat a woman out and she gets real quiet, sucks in air, it's because she's concentrating. She's probably close to coming. A lot of times, if you move, goddamn, there's an earthquake going on right now, but we're gonna keep going. A lot of times, if you stop right there and you switch it up, a lot of times you mess up her nut. Now, if she's a nice girlfriend and she loves you, she won't tell you, and you just keep doing it. But if she's someone with a mouth on her, she'll give you a mouthful. So I'm down there doing what I need to do, staying down there, and it must have took me at least an hour to get the job done right. I remember going back to the base the next day. I had a crick in my neck for like 3 days, but it was a blessing I ran into her. See, a lot of you niggas out there got the misconception. You've been watching these movies or you're hearing stuff from your boys. So as far as little tricks and tips on the coochie, so you're on the coochie and you're looking at all crazy. You're doing shit that you heard feels good, or you're doing some shit that you've seen, or some shit that you think feels good, but it's not your coochie. Let me break it down for you niggas. You've all had girls suck your thing and not do a good job. 95% of the women out there that suck dick do a horrible job. But niggas, we really don't complain because it's hard enough to get a woman to suck our dick in the first place. So we just let them do it. And the thing is, a lot of times these women just be doing some crazy shit. They be doing some shit they saw on TV, some shit their homegirl told them. And you know that's what the fuck they're doing because, you know what I'm saying? You can totally tell, like, this bitch doing some shit she saw for a video. That shit don't even feel good. But she don't even want to tell her nothing. Well, the same concept you need to apply this shit. The shit that you don't like, that you see that happens to you when you get sucked, those same bad tendencies that you see that women are doing to you, you need to stop doing that shit to them. Pay attention and listen to women. That's the key to eating coochie is listening and paying attention. A lot of times she will tell you what she likes, or her coochie will tell you what she likes. If some woman tells you when you're eating coochie, right there, stay right there, nigga, stay your ass right there. She sucks in air, she gasps for air, gets real quiet, nigga, keep doing what you're doing, exactly what you're doing, unless she tells you otherwise. Period. If you're eating the coochie, you look in a certain spot, and the coochie starts getting real wet, and the coochie starts quivering, stay your ass right there. Don't move unless she tells you to move. Simple as that. Now, there's like three types of women out there, well, four types of women out there that you can run across when you give them head. You have one woman, one type of woman, like the really easy comer. This lady's probably gonna come like in 5 minutes. You don't have to do a whole lot of work. You just get down there, lick on the clit, you know what I mean, and you're good. But that's not the average woman. Then you have the average woman. It's gonna take about like 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. Where you're gonna have to apply yourself. It's gonna take a little more time than that fast comer. Cause and I'm telling you guys this shit because you niggas need to know that. Thinking you're gonna get down and lick the coochie for like 2 minutes and it's good. It's not good, bruh. It takes time. You need to bring your scuba gear and your snorkel. You need to stay down and stay under until you get the job done. You got these women 15, 20 minutes. That's like the average woman. You know what I mean? 15, 20 minutes. You gotta stay down. And then there's some of you niggas out there who have the women who have a hard time coming. Some of these women have been just have issues, whether sexual issues or they've been molested, that type of thing, or they just their their sexual organs, like just something about them, where it takes a long time for them to build up to come. These women, 30, 40, 45 minutes, maybe longer. You have to stay down, bro, and get the job done. Get it in. And you have some women who really, really hard coming. Really, really hard time. Hour or more. You have to get it in, bro. I mean, that's what it is. It doesn't make sense not to eat coochie right, because every nigga ain't piping. Every nigga don't have the piper swipe. You know what I mean, everybody don't have the physical endurance to beat pussy up like when you're supposed to. It's 2011. You need to be beating pussy up. There's really no excuse for that. But if you're not beating pussy up, you need to be eating pussy up. You have to. I hope this was informative. Hoping this will help some of you niggas out there, save some of your marriages. So I'll be trying to tell you niggas, as a recovering cheater, like I was the type of nigga. If you wasn't eating it right, beating it up right, bruh, I was bringing my scuba gear to your girl's house, bruh. On my mama, nigga. Yeah, I'm talking about. That's a whole nother conversation. This was an askmeimblack, man. You've been told. Niggas, pay attention, learn something. Get the bitch out your system. Eat pussy, niggas. 2011. Farewell.